Hey y'all, what's up? My name's Raven and welcome back to another video. So yesterday I went to this makeup blowout sale thing in Birmingham and it was super cool. It had like brands that I wouldn't necessarily see at like Sephora or Ulta, which is where I usually shop for makeup. And I just wanted to go and see what they had and try some of it out, see if I liked it or not. And they do have websites, so I'll tell you what brand it is and what exactly it is, so that if I like it and you want to try it, you can always go on their website and buy it. So the whole idea of makeup blowout sale is basically that it's just makeup discounted, and this is everything I got. Spent over $100 on just what I got. So I'm going to be doing a full face of everything I got today, besides like foundation, contour, bronzer, stuff like that I didn't get. I'm gonna be using my stuff, but I'll tell you what I use for the other stuff and then what I'm using on what I got today. So let's go. First what I do is I prime my face. I use the Farsali serum. So I'm probably gonna be using this, maybe a little bit of this, trying a little combo. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We'll just see. Feel nice. I mean, obviously I can't really like say, oh well, this tea tree oil feels amazing, because I also have something else underneath of it, but from what I can tell, the difference, it does feel nice on your face. Next is my foundation. I do use e.l.f. foundation currently. I'm mainly using e.l.f. right now because it's cheap and inexpensive. And with it being summer, my shade changes practically every single day of my life. Next, I am using concealer. I do use Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Light Neutral, which is definitely too light for my skin tone right now, but it's totally fine. I don't want to buy a new one. That's literally my reason, and I don't have any other concealer to use. So I do not use this every day. Very rarely do I do this, but I'm just gonna use it today because why not? After that, then I go in with my powder. I do use the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is another one that you can literally get at Walmart, and I think it works great. I have had a lot of other powders that I've gotten from Sephora, Ulta that are, I mean, like what, $40, $50, that aren't bad. This I just found while I was at college my freshman year that was super cheap that I could get, that has literally lasted me this long. Like, it's probably expired by now because I'm a third year, but you know, it works still and it's fine. once that is there, then I take my Hoola bronzer. Love this stuff, y'all. Literally love this stuff. I like refused to buy it for the longest time, and then I finally just did it, and very happy I did. Then I just go back with my powder and carve out my cheekbone. I do start from like my ear and go down to the outer corner of my mouth. From there, I go to my eyes. I let that set while I'm doing my eyes, and then I will go back in and finish my face, but I just leave it sit for the duration of it. The first shade I'm gonna take, just kind of set my whole eyelid, is going to be this one. If you have it actually the correct way, it is the third one from the top. And I'm just gonna put this kind of focusing in my outer crease and my inner crease, but just kind of my whole eyelid. Next shade I'm going to go with is from the top. I think I'm gonna do the fourth one in, right here from the second row. And I'm just gonna be focusing that on my outer corner. Next shade, I think I'm just gonna go with the one next to what I just did, the fifth one in, right here. It's a little darker brown, very pigmented looking. I'm just gonna go on my outer, completely my outer corner this time. We're gonna do some glitter on my front of my lid. There's a lot of glitter in here. This is just a super simple everyday wear kind of look that I've got going on. I don't want to add some super crazy or anything else, so I am just going to do a nice glitter. I think I'm just going to do the second one in from the second row. I do sometimes use a setting spray, which I'm going to have to do today because there is no pigment coming off of this. I just spray my brush. Oh, much better. Okay. And then just go in on my lid. That's all I normally do for my eyes. I don't usually wear eyeliner. I've been starting to use eyeshadow as my eyeliner, which I probably just won't do today. I'll probably just leave it like this. I think this looks fine. And then, now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go finish my face. So after I'm done baking my contour, I usually go back in with just the edge of this brush, just like the outside, and kind of just carve it out a little bit more. That was it looks really harsh on camera. Just to intensify it a little bit more, and then just a little bit more if I feel like this just doesn't look good. And then I go in with my blush. I am just using the Sephora Color Matte blush in the shade Flirted Up. It is very, very pink looking, but when you put it on, it's really not as bad as it looks. It's actually not super pigmented, so you have to put quite a bit on, but I find that after the bronzer and this and then highlight, that it doesn't look as crazy as you think it would. And I am going to set my face again with my e.l.f. setting spray because the highlight I have to put on is liquid highlight and I have a totally matte face. So we're gonna spruce it up a little bit. Okay, so that is done. But now I press it back in with the beauty sponge. Decakeify. It's not a word, but it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna test these little highlights out on my hand because I'm not about to put highlight on that looks crazy. Oh wait, these are the two on my hand. Oh my, look at that. Literally, look at the top one, this one right here. Like what? That is very, you can barely even see the one next to it because this one's stealing show. All right, because we're not doing crazy anything today, we're gonna do the bottom one that has a more bronzy shade, which it literally does. This holographic one though, like music festivals next summer, going to be fantastic. Definitely gonna come in handy. I feel like if I just dab it on my face, I'm really gonna regret my life. Okay, we're just gonna apply this with my finger. I really don't like applying stuff with my finger, but I also usually don't use liquid highlighter. So we're just going to do this and dab it on. And then just go in with the highlight I have been using for my brow bone, and just do that. These smell really good, guys. I just used a makeup wipe to get it off my hand, and wow, 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 wow. Oh wait, I hate myself. The highlight I have been using is from the Jeffree Star palette, or Jeffree Star. I don't have a Jeffree Star palette. The James Charles palette. I do use an eyeshadow as my highlight, and I love it. I just use the top second one and another Morphe brush. I use a bigger one. I don't use a fan brush. I don't like fan brushes typically, so I just use this and looking shiny and dewy and everything you could possibly look on your face. I'm going to go back in with my small pencil brush that I used for my shimmer on the inside of my eye, and I'm using this to go on my under eye. And I am just going to go in with the first darker shade that we used, the fourth one in from the second row, and apply it to my under eye. Okay, now for the brows. I am just going to use the brow stuff that I normally use, and then I'm just going to go over it with this and see how that works. And this literally just looks like mascara, or has the applicator like a mascara. Okay. What I've been using and used for a very long time is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I almost just put this on my eye lashes. Wow. For my eyelashes, I'm really not good at these at all. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm using hairspray. Like I said, I'm gonna use S.he because they look the most natural, and I'm not really doing a lot today, so let's not look crazy. Wow, these are like, oh, these might be new favorite lashes. If I cannot take 20 minutes to put them on. Okay, then I do put mascara on second. I do not do it first, simply because of how long it takes me to put them on in the first place. But I do use the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. This, in my opinion, is literally the best like drugstore mascara you can possibly get. You can literally get it at Walmart. It is so nice and so cheap. I used to use Better Than Sex mascara, but that price compared to this is just, you just can't beat it, and it's very good. This is also by S.he Makeup. And I'm hoping it looks like it matches close enough. I was blind guessing because everything had testers, but I couldn't open this up and see what color it was. So we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully it looks good. I do like this a lot. Okay, that was good. Okay guys, so overall thoughts on it is the eyeshadow is really nice. It's kind of like Morphe in my eyes. I don't know, that's how I view it. They're kind of really the same. Consistency is kind of the same. Goes on, I don't know, I probably could have done this literally with the Morphe palette that I have. So this, give it a 10. Lipstick, definitely 10. It feels really nice on my lips. I don't know, I think the color looks great. I thought the lip liner that I got literally matched perfectly and I totally guessed on it. Eyebrow stuff, I think it's very dark for me. Probably could have gotten the lighter one, but I love it. I think it looked really nice. It feels very nice on my eyelashes, or wow, I need to stop. On my eyebrows, and I really liked that it just kind of like pushed them up and they look, I don't know what they look like. I can't even think of the word. But they look, oh, wispy. They look wispy. They don't look like chalk drawn on my eyebrows. Eyelashes, I suck at putting them on. Also gonna give them a 10. I really like the way they look and feel on. I just need to obviously get better at putting them on. The highlight, I don't know. I probably need to use it before I put powder on to make it look better. I do think that my highlight looks pretty good, so probably a 7. I just don't think I used it totally right. This stuff was great. I used the arm one, but also worked amazing, so 10. Fodat 2. What else did I even use? Oh, this stuff, the tea tree oil, priming oil. Next time I'm using it definitely by itself just to see how it feels by itself. It feels good under my skin, like with the priming stuff that I usually use, but obviously I can't really totally judge it because I didn't use it by itself. So next time for sure. But I think that's all I used. And I love these cleansing wipes. These apricot ones, they're amazing. I think that's all I used, but everything that I used I will link down below, or just tell you what I got if I can't find a link for it, so that if you want to try it, you can. I definitely recommend some of these brands that may be cheaper or just more inexpensive. If you have a chance to go to the Makeup Blowout Sale, definitely check out their Facebook page. It is very fun to go to, very inexpensive stuff. Definitely try it out if they come to a city near you. But besides that, I thought this was good. I think my makeup looks pretty good. I mean, a lot of it I used that was mine, but the stuff that I bought, I think it looks really good on. I'm digging the look today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.